Hey man, let me ask you something. Have you ever been talking to a girl? Things seem to be going well, but something just feels off. She laughs at your jokes, she responds to your texts, maybe she even hangs out with you, but she's not chasing you. She's not craving your attention. She's not texting first, wondering what you're up to, or making it obvious that she wants you. And that feeling? It's frustrating as hell. You know she likes you, but she's not obsessed with you. So, what's the missing piece? How do you go from being a guy she enjoys to a guy she can't stop thinking about? Because here's the truth. When a woman is thinking about you constantly, she starts falling for you, whether she realizes it or not. But most guys, they kill that attraction without even knowing it. They make things too easy, too predictable, too safe, and that's exactly why she stops feeling excited. But today, we're flipping the script. I'm gonna show you 5 powerful ways to make her think about you non-stop. If you're tired of being the guy she kinda likes but doesn't chase, stick with me. This is gonna change everything. Point 1. Be an experience, not just a person. Listen, man. Women don't obsess over guys just because they're nice or good looking. They obsess over the way a guy makes them feel. If you're just another guy sending, "Hey, how's your day?" texts, you're no different from every other dude in her DMs. And if you're no different, why would she think about you when you're not around? You need to be more than a conversation. You need to be an experience. When she's with you, she should feel something real. Tease her playfully, challenge her opinions, make her laugh until her stomach hurts, then drop a deep, thought-provoking question that lingers in her mind. Be unpredictable. One moment you're joking around, the next you're sharing a raw, personal story that makes her see a whole new side of you. That emotional range, that's what gets her hooked. When you leave, she shouldn't just remember your words. She should replay the way you made her feel, the spark, the excitement, the curiosity, because feelings are addictive, and if you're the guy who gives her an emotional high she can't get anywhere else, guess what? She won't just like you, she'll crave you. Point 2. Be less predictable. Bro, let me tell you something. Predictability is the fastest way to make a woman lose interest. If she always knows what you're going to say, when you're going to text, and exactly how every interaction with you will go, she's not going to be thinking about you when you're not around. And if she's not thinking about you, you're already losing her. Women are drawn to guys who keep them engaged, who make them feel something. If every conversation, every date, and every moment with you feels like a rerun of the last, where's the excitement? Where's the intrigue? Where's the pull? She needs to wonder about you, to feel a little bit of unpredictability, because that's what keeps you stuck in her mind. So here's what you do. Shake things up. If you always text her goodnight, don't do it one night. Watch how she suddenly notices. If she expects you to text back instantly, wait a little. If your dates are always the same, dinner, drinks, repeat, switch it up. Take her somewhere unexpected. Go for a spontaneous drive. Try something wild like an escape room or night swimming. Make your time together feel different every time. And it's not just about what you do, it's about who you are. If she sees you as the funny, confident guy, hit her with a deep, raw conversation that catches her off guard. If she thinks you're always laid back, show her a sharp, ambitious side. The moment she thinks she has you figured out, surprise her. Keep her guessing, and you won't just be another guy. She'll be lying awake at night, replaying moments with you, trying to decode you. And trust me, that's how you stay in her head. Point 3. Be the man she can't quite figure out. Bro, let me ask you something. Who are the most interesting people in your life? The ones you can predict like clockwork, or the ones who always have a new story, a new side to them that keeps you intrigued? Women don't obsess over guys they can fully figure out. If she can sum you up in one sentence, "Oh, he's just a nice guy," or "he's the funny guy," then you're already fading into the background. But the guys who stick in her mind, they have layers. They make her curious. Think about your favorite movie characters. The ones that stay with you aren't the perfect, always good heroes. They're the ones with contradictions. The ones who can be confident, but also vulnerable. Funny, but also deep. Charming, but also a little untouchable. That contrast, that's what makes them unforgettable. So, ask yourself, how are you being pigeonholed? If she sees you as the responsible, dependable guy, show her a wild, spontaneous side. If she sees you as the laid-back, funny guy, have a deep, serious conversation that catches her off guard. If she thinks she knows you, prove her wrong in the best way. The moment she feels like she hasn't fully figured you out, that's when you stay in her head. That's when she's replaying moments with you, trying to connect the dots. And trust me, that's the kind of man she can't stop thinking about. Point 4. Stop being the nice guy. Look man, I'm not telling you to be a jerk, but if you're always bending over backward to please her, if you never challenge her, if you make her comfort more important than your own self-respect, she's never gonna see you as a man she can't resist. Here's the truth. Women don't think about guys who make things too easy. They don't lie awake at night obsessing over the guy who always agrees, always accommodates, and never pushes back. That guy is forgettable, but the guy who has boundaries, the guy who isn't afraid to tease her, challenge her, even tell her no, that guy gets under her skin in the best way. So stop dropping everything just because she suddenly wants to see you. Stop agreeing with everything she says just to keep the peace. If you disagree with something, say it. If you had plans to hit the gym or work on your goals, don't ditch them because she texts, "I miss you." The moment you start valuing yourself first, she has to start valuing you more. And here's the best part, when she realizes you're not a pushover, when she sees you as a man with his own life, opinions, and standards, she starts chasing you. And the second she starts chasing, that's when she can't stop thinking about you. Point 5, create mystery. Let me ask you something. When do people think about something the most? When they don't have all the answers. When there's a gap in their knowledge, their mind keeps looping back, trying to fill in the blanks. That's exactly how mystery works in attraction. The less she feels like she fully knows you, the more space you take up in her mind. Most guys spill everything. Where they are, what they're doing, what they're thinking, and once she has you figured out, she stops wondering about you. But the guy who gives just enough without giving it all, that's the guy she can't stop thinking about. You don't need to be secretive, you just need to be strategically vague. If she asks what you did last night, don't give a full breakdown. Just say, "Had a great time, I'll tell you about it later." That one sentence plants a seed in her mind. What did he do? Who was he with? Why isn't he telling me right away? See how that works? And it's not just what you say, but how you act. If you're always warm, always available, always affectionate, she takes it for granted. But if you mix it up, sometimes playful, sometimes distant, sometimes deeply connected, she never quite knows where she stands. And that uncertainty, that's what keeps her hooked. Because the moment she feels like she has all of you, she stops chasing. But when she's always wondering, always craving just a little bit more, that's when she can't get you out of her head.